Oh, we're back already, guys. Today, we're reviewing Green Day's classic album, American Idiot. Now, this is a pretty old copy. I think I got it even like 5 years before I was born. So, yeah, it was one of the first things my mom ever bought on Amazon. And when you listen to this is my favorite, second favorite. This is my top 10 favorite albums of all time, and in my top 3 Green Day albums of all time. So you already know what I feel about it. But I'll be right back to tell you my thoughts on the tracks. So after the things, for opening track, American Idiots. This track is not really having to do anything with the concept album. It's just saying no one wants to be an American idiot. And this was released in 2004, which makes a lot of fucking sense why they released it. Hand heart grenades. If I had a grenade, I'd probably get arrested. But still, if I had a grenade, no. Alright, this is, although one of my least favorite tracks on the album, that's not saying much because it's amazing, but still, they've made way better tracks, like on Uno, which I'll be reviewing sometime later in the year. Alright, next track is the second track, Jesus of Suburbia, the 5-part, 9-minute, 10-second song. That is my second favorite on, that's in my top 5 on this album, and my top 100 songs ever. The way they go into song-to-song transitions perfectly. At one point, they were like rocking the hell out, and they just have some controversial lines, and then they just quiet down. Like they weren't even rocking it before, yeah! Alright. And that transitions into the third track, which is, where they're going to start converging two songs together. Third track is Holiday. Holiday used to be my favorite track for like 11 years. Because I was 1. And I stopped liking it when I was 12. Because for a whole year, Boulevard Broken Dreams was my favorite. None of these songs are my favorite. None of these songs are my favorite. Because you can't choose the perfect one, you know. Alright. So, Holiday. I love the guitar part. I never really got my head around when they started shouting in the middle of the song. I just thought that was a little weird. But the guitar on this thing is amazing. This is before they started recycling the guitar riffs, which makes it even more brilliant. And look at this CD, and look at the inside of this thing. Look at this CD, I know, it looks brilliant. Fourth track, Boulevard of Broken Dreams. A choppy bass line, and we're in the fourth track of Boulevard of Broken Dreams, where these guitar and choppy bass lines make this a really memorable song that is overplayed and overrated, but I still enjoyed it for a year. But it's not my favorite track anymore. I still enjoy it, though. I'd probably put it in the top 10 on this album, which doesn't really say anything since there's only 13 tracks on this album, but still. Another snap of the fingers, and we're to the fifth track, Are We the Waiting? This is, like an underrated track, and people should use. People say, oh, Holiday, oh, American Idiot. No one says, oh, Are We the Waiting? And I'm like, I'm probably one of the first people to say, oh, my lord, I love this track, though. It is so useful to the plot. And that transitions into the sixth track, Saint Jimmy, which is a full-out rocker by Green Day. Green Day, this was released in 2004. Their last album was Warning, which I actually enjoy more than American Idiot. So make sure you check out my review on that. It'll be coming up sometime next month, or this month. I don't know. American Idiot. Get back to American Idiot, right? Sorry. Alright. Saint Jimmy, though, is one of my least favorite tracks, and it is one of the shorter tracks on the album, but at least it's not no Jesus of Suburbia, or else it'd probably be not good in my opinion. But I'd still enjoy it. I'd still put it on. And it's the pivotal part of the album, because this is where the Jesus of Suburbia turns into Saint Jimmy, the most terrifying person in wherever the hell they're at. Alright. 7th track, Give Me Novocaine. This transitions. This is a softer track. I like when they say, "So give me Novocaine." That part of the song is my favorite. Although it is another one of the weaker tracks on the album, and doesn't really introduce much in the actual plot line of this album, which is like Sgt. Pepper. What's it called? I can't remember now. Fuck. Storyline albums about characters. Yeah, whatever the hell that means. This transitions into the next song, the 8th track, She's a Rebel, and this is another full-out rock song, punk rock song, damn. She's a rebel, she's a saint. Talking about What's Her Name, which is now a new character entered into the plot line, which is even more scarier than Saint Jimmy. Alright, that means the 9th track is Extraordinary Girl, and the plotline continues about what's it called? What's her name? And Jimmy fucking each other. I mean what? I'm not gonna say that this time. I already got tomorrow. American Idiots is like, damn, great. An Extraordinary Girl, it was always one of my favorites, but it's been going slowly lower and lower on my excitement levels. That transitions into the next track, the 10th track, the letter bomb track, where we see What's Her Name breaks up with Saint Jimmy. People like this song, but for some reason I've never gotten my head around it. I like the opening, but after that it's like a punk rock sound, and I just don't know why I'm not a fan of this track. That transitions into my favorite track, as we speak this moment, Wake Me Up When September Ends. It really doesn't give anything for the plot, though, of these two characters. I just really enjoy Billy Joe Armstrong putting his feelings out there, because his dad died, and he made this song, and it's amazing. It starts out as a small, like, the first 2 minutes are just him singing with an acoustic guitar, and then we hear this drum come in, and then we hear this rocker just start coming out, and then at the end it goes back to that soft music. I mean, transitions perfectly. Speaking of transitioning perfectly, the 12th track is Homecoming, their longest track ever released. 9 minutes and 20 seconds. The 2 longest tracks ever released by Green Day, above 9 minutes, are both on this album. I like the part where they're talking about Jimmy died today. Also Trey and Mike both sing it, and We're Coming Home Again has some great horns on it and some great lyrics. I really enjoy this track, but I think it's fallen lower to me. I mean, it's probably like either 9 or 10 on my top 10 list. And that means the final track, track 13. What's Her Name? This is pretty much just a bonus track, because it really doesn't have anything to do with the damn plot at all, except for now he's looking back and he's wondering, what the hell happened to good old What's Her Name? Now, this is also, again, like Extraordinary Girl, it dropped in my favorites. Because, I've been listening to this album a whole ass ton, and actually gotten more and more into some other songs. But yeah, tell me what you guys think of Green Day's American Idiot in the comment section below, and peace out.